Families are like branches on a tree. We grow in different directions, yet our roots remain as one. Welcome, and I'm so glad that you're here. Here we talk about personal development, relationships, and mental health, just to name a few. My name is Carmen, a registered counsellor who is passionate about coming alongside people. This podcast is designed to create a discussion and bring awareness around what matters most in life. The goal is that each episode will leave you feeling encouraged, equipped, and empowered so you can live your best life. Let's get started. Hello and welcome to another episode. I hope you've been keeping well. And I think about the podcast often and how I can make our time together valuable, so you walk away feeling a little more encouraged, equipped, or empowered. I love hearing from you, so please don't be a stranger. Let's get connected, and you can do this by visiting carmendebono.com.au. As I prepared this week's episode, I was leaning towards a particular direction and decided to change it last minute. And like always, I desire that there is something in today's episode that you can take with you. In one of my earlier episodes, I unpacked family of origin, and I received much feedback on the topic, so that is why I am unpacking the topic of family some more. Families come in all shapes and sizes. Our definition of family may even go beyond being blood related. However, it's not my intention to define what family is, but rather highlight the importance of it and together look at the 4 pillars that are important for building strong and healthy relationships. If we were to understand the function, nature, and health of families within a system, perhaps it would change how we engage within our families. The idea is, while we are unique individuals, we are also interconnected and act in relation to one another. The whole is greater than the sum of its parts. In other words, there is strength in numbers and being a part of the family system. Looking at the family system through this lens, it can help us appreciate the family structure, as it has been said to be the most powerful system to which a person ever belongs to, except in the rare circumstances, such as toxic or abusive relationships. Would it be fair to say that most people have a deep desire for connection and a need to feel valued and supported? We long to share our lives with others, having a sense of belonging. According to Psychology Today, studies have found that a sense of belonging is associated with numerous beneficial outcomes, whereas a broken sense of belonging increases the risk for psychological and physical dysfunction. From an evolutionary perspective, there are clear advantages to connecting with others. Tribal bonding increased the probability of finding food, provided protection from predators, and enabled reproduction. Human connections are essential across our lifespan, starting from the womb into older age. The motivation for connection is deeply embedded in our biological makeup. Relationships are built on 4 important pillars: love, trust, respect, and intimacy or understanding. If one of the pillars is missing or weak, the relationship suffers. So why not look at them a little deeper? It can be easy to say I love you, but what does love actually look like? Love in action is commitment, kindness, compassion, attention, and generosity, just to name a few. When it comes to trust, it takes time for it to be established. Trust is fragile, and once broken, it can take a long period of time for it to be restored. Trust in action can look like loyalty, reliability, courage, honesty, consistency, and faithfulness. And now looking at respect, it can be the most neglected pillar when it comes to relationships. Respect values a person's worth, and it also includes admiration, regard, interest, and affirmation. And last but not least, intimacy is not just reserved for the bedroom. Intimacy is the distance between each other. While intimacy or understanding takes the longest to build, it requires vulnerability, empathy, encouragement, communication, assertiveness, knowledge, and listening. On a finishing note, what changes can you make in your own life when it comes to how you love and do relationships within the family context? And how can you stay connected with those you call family? So that's it for today's episode. As always, I'm grateful for the opportunity to come alongside you. If you know someone who might benefit from hearing this episode, why not share it with them? For more content, head over to carmendebono.com.au, and I look forward to coming alongside you again next Wednesday.